And we are live. Oh my. We're quarking the tail end of bunch of Guns and Gear chat, but what the hell? I am here. Gary, you've got a link out there. Check your email. Anyone that's listening, check your email out. You might have an email, but we're gonna do the Friday Night Strike a little early tonight. I got things to talk about. I got some news / things I do want to talk about and address. So it's weird, but Night Strike actually has some topics tonight. So figure that one out. Let me get my awesome Night Strike image up so that people can see that. Because, there we go. It's just me. Here we go. There we go. Friday Night Strike. If I could get it to just say the Friday Night Strike, that'd be great. I might do that. Yes, I went and saw Deadpool. Deadpool was great. They started showing it at 5:15, so I caught the 5:15 show. It was good. It was really good. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, make that one of your priorities this weekend. Make it one of your priorities. Trust me, it's good. Jake, I see you out there in the chat. I got your email. I sent you one back just a second ago. Check your email, Jake. Just do it right now.
Do it.
And Gary's here. Hey, what's going on, Gary?
Hey, not a whole lot. I just got in from doing my yard work this afternoon. Got my shower and ready to go.
All right.
It's hot out there.
It is hot. I'm trying to find my notes, so give me a second. Trying to get the link to this so I can share it because while I don't normally do this kind of thing, I'm doing that. I'm going to do this, and I just wanted to let people know if they wanted to, join in with me on this, that they can go and join in with me on this. All right, so this has been in the news, and I wanted to mention it. I'll share it as soon as these damn videos stop, on here. But apparently, I'm going to read this off. A Michigan World War II veteran hopes to receive 100 cards on his 100th birthday. He wants 100. He wants 100 birthday cards to commemorate his birthday. So I saw this. I don't care about that video. Anyways, so let me get my ad blocker out because this is just ridiculous. Fucking ads. They're a plague, I'm telling you. Ads are like the bane of the internet and TV. Just saying. All right, so there we go. No ads. Screw you, Fox News, and your ads. All right, so here, let me screen share. This guy, his name is Ike Fabella. He's turning 100 on June 6th, and he would like 100 birthday cards. And quite honestly, that's not a lot to ask. So I'm thinking about just going and getting a birthday card and, congratulating him and sending it to him. Because, what? It's like $1, $2? What the hell? Sending because I feel that we don't appreciate our veterans in this country enough. So if all he wants for his birthday is just some people to send him a birthday card, what the hell? That's not hard. I can do that. So I can send the link. I'll post the link out there on the chat for you guys so you can check it out. But apparently he was going to go to D-Day. He was going to be part of the Normandy invasion, but his ship, or apparently he, was recalled and sent elsewhere, so he wasn't able to go and join the initial D-Day invasion. So he may have lucked out on that one. You know, just because we all know that the initial D-Day invasion was not a walk in the park. And I mean that because if you look at the numbers, we actually had more friendly fire than the enemy did. We killed more of our own people during the initial invasion part than we did of the Germans because, well, some idiots forgot to properly calibrate their weapons. It's sad, but it's true. But regardless, he did serve in World War II, and I feel that, and I know we don't always do feelings, but I think that he has more than deserved a birthday card from anyone that's willing to send him one. Because he served in our country's time of need and did the right thing. And he should, he should get 100 birthday cards. So I just figured I'd mention it. The address is right here. I'll post the link out in the chat for you guys. I know this is different. And it's just, this is one of those things that gets to me because my grandfather was a Korean War veteran. And while granted he didn't fight, but if he didn't do what he did in the Korean War, which was he worked in supply and he made sure that the resources that our troops needed got from point A to point B. Yeah, it wasn't a fabulous job. It wasn't something that would make him a hero. But if he didn't do that job, more people would have died on the front lines because they didn't have the supplies they needed. So it may not have been, the most rewarding work, but it was work that needed to be done, and he stood up and he was able to do that. And because he did a damn good job, he became a sergeant. He wasn't in the military before the Korean War. He was drafted and he became a sergeant during the Korean War. And that wasn't easy to do even at that time. So that meant that he did his job damn well. So
when is his birthday again?
His birthday is June 6th. And there's the link out there. And if that doesn't work, I'll add the...
They better not wait too much longer then.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to go buy one and send it out. But
he should get a lot more than 100.
He should get a lot more than 100 because he did our country a great service, and he deserves 300 birthday cards, in my opinion. Maybe more. But I just wanted to throw that out there. I wanted people to know I'm going to go ahead and send one out sometime this next week. And if you guys can as well, I would greatly appreciate it. Because we need to honor our vets more than we do. Because there are a lot of assholes in our country that do not honor our vets and treat our vets like they aren't people. And these veterans are the people that make our country that made it so great and made it so that we could live and not live in fear.
And still have the right to keep and bear arms.
Exactly. So I just want everyone to know that if you can, go ahead and check that link out and see if you want to send a birthday card or not. You don't have to. I'm just asking you guys to because I think it's the right thing to do. So
consider it done.
Because he's not asking for a lot. He's not asking people to send him money. He's just asking for a birthday card. You know what? That's nothing. That is nothing. So send him a birthday card.
Okay.
So, anyways, with that out of the way, what's going on with you, Gary? How are things going on with you?
Oh, things are going a lot better. Finally getting settled in. I'm getting off the late shift at work and back on my regular schedule next week. So I'm on the second day of a 4-day weekend. Oh, I went out and had barbecue for lunch at the local barbecue stand and then got all the stuff I needed to mow the yard this afternoon. And it's been I mean, I did some work out in the yard, but it's fun work. I like to mow. Doesn't bother me at all.
Awesome.
And I put a video out today.
Oh my God, you put a video out?
I put a video. I put one out yesterday. I put one out today.
Okay, since you put a video out, you know the very important question. Did you put it on GunTube?
I haven't put this one on GunTube yet, no.
Well, then, you know what? Get your butt in gear, mister. Put that sucker on GunTube.
Okay.
So, I know we don't have a lot of people watching out right now because Never Enough Ammo's playing Mad Max right now, and I guess everybody's watching him on Twitch. So
that's not my thing.
Yeah. Anyways. So what's going on with you guys out there? You guys got topics you want to talk about?
Looks like Scott just woke up from a 3-hour nap. I'm jealous.
Wow. That's a true holiday right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would someone want to watch another person play video games? Black Cat Outdoor says. Well, he doesn't understand this. Some people may not want to spend the money on a computer or a console to play said game and then spend the money on the game to play said game. So they just watch somebody else play it so they don't have to.
That or they're looking for cheats.
That too. That is a very valid point. Or they're looking how to get around that stupid strategy in a game or something, you know?
I don't understand why you would pay $50 for a game and then look up a cheat so you can get through it in 2 or 3 days. Well, what's the point in that? Just to say you beat it? I mean, but you didn't.
Well, for me, if I'm going to use cheat codes on a game, I'm going to do it so I can have extra fun. More so than I would just playing it normally. But again, sometimes you rush through a game just to get the story. And after you do the story, if it's got multiplayer, then you go straight to the multiplayer because that's where most of the game is these days. Seldom does the single player games. Do they make single player games in that aspect anymore? It's all they make single player games, but more often than not, they're mostly multiplayer. So, anyways,
of course, the better question is: did anybody buy or shoot a gun today?
Raining again still. I've been very unhappy. It's been raining the past couple days, and
I did go to a gun store, but I did not buy a gun there. I looked at several. And I did buy some things, but no guns.
All right. I'm sending more invites out.
I see Scotsman's out in the chat. Rich White just stepped in. Hey.
Hey, Rich.
All you people. Hey.
All right. Scotsman, Alan, jump in if you guys feel like it. If not, that's cool. I understand. So.
Jumpy. Well, you've made it now. Jumpy's in here.
Yeah, Jumpy's in here. He's always... Though, I have to ask Jumpy, is the reason why you used Jumpy because you got the shakes? Is that the reason why you're Jumpy? Or are you just really excited? Inquiring minds want to know.
You might be asking questions you don't want to know the answer to, though.
Yeah, that is true. A wise man once said, don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. It's true.
True enough.
But know what? Night Strike asks the questions people don't ask. Sometimes I have crazy insight. Sometimes I'm just Night Strike. Whatever.
Whoa, there's the Scotsman.
There's the Scotsman.
What's up, fellas?
How's the haggis tonight?
I don't have any haggis tonight. I just got home, but I wish I had some haggis.
That's disappointing.
I'd eat it.
I know you're Scottish, and I know this is more of a British thing, but I wanted to get your opinion on something, Scotsman. What is your opinion on fish and chips?
Fish and chips rock, man.
Okay. I didn't know because I know it's mostly a British thing, but I know kind of everybody eats it over there in the United Kingdom, but I wasn't sure if you Scots don't like it.
It's just finding the right kind. Like over here, I've had some really good fish and chips over here, and then I've had some really shitty fish and chips over here.
Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot. I know you're going to give me a little shit for this, and that's fine. I get it. But I really like going to Captain D's and getting their fish and chips. It's like $5 for fish and chips, and there you go.
I've honestly never had theirs, so I couldn't say yes or no.
Though I do know it's really good at Long John Silver's. So
Long John Silver's is okay. I've gone in various different restaurants in the area and throughout the country, and there's been some that are really good, and then some that have way too thick a batter, or the chips suck, and there's various things. It's a whole encompassing thing when it comes to good fish and chips. The batter's got to be 100% good. You don't want it too thick. You don't want it too lumpy. You don't want it too thin either. It's got to incorporate well with the type of fish you're having.
It's true. It's very true. And sometimes we do it right here in the United States, and sometimes we do it wrong. But I take it it's not always just us that do it wrong. I'm sure they do the same thing over there. You got places that have great fish and chips, and you got places that have awful fish and chips.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I will tell you that I have not found a place yet that serves fish and chips the proper way in the United States.
That's going to be a hard one. You're probably going to find the only place you're probably going to find one like that. It may be in like New York. That might be the only place where you'll find that.
Yeah, I ain't going there.
The proper way. What do you mean by the proper way?
Where
The proper way, Night Strike, do you know?
Isn't it where you wrap it in a newspaper and eat it out of the newspaper?
Exactly. There you go. Yes, you eat it out of a newspaper.
Yeah, actually, we've got a place in here in Charleston that does it like that.
God, you're making me hungry.
I hope you guys aren't talking about bowl of dicks.
Well, you know.
Jen showed up, so it's quite possible.
Well, that would be more like a freight train of dicks.
Ooh. I don't think we use freight trains nearly as much anymore, so it might be a semi-truck full of them.
I thought we were boycotting dicks.
We are, but
I thought we were cutting them off.
Jan is gay. He's not giving up.
Numerous different firearms companies and firearm manufacturers are also cutting off dicks.
Well, it's not even just that. Distributors are also cutting off dicks.
Those are a lot of dicks going away.
I heard about Lorena Bobbitt. She's cutting.
Yeah. So,
the problem with Lorena Bobbitt is that hers was on sale because her dicks were only half off.
Yeah. Jumpy gave us an answer. It's pretty much he just gets jumpy and jittery before he got he used to get in fights when he was younger. So there we go. It's just because Jumpy's a little jumpy. All right. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know. All right. So Scotsman, how are you this evening? How have things been going with you this week? There, Scotsman?
You're muted or gone.
He's gone to his dark, quiet place.
All right. So same question.
Well, me, I'm absolutely beat to snot, man. I just got myself off a 15-hour shift and I actually didn't even have 8 hours before that between shifts. So I'm beat to crap.
Well, go get some food, go get a beer, and just relax. I mean, I won't blame you if you fall asleep.
Well, yeah, and so yeah, drinking the High Mountain Ale right now, and I've actually got a live band just outside of my apartment window. So yeah, it's a good evening here, but I'm just beat to snot.
Sorry, fellas, I had to run and grab a beer and tend to dinner.
Okay,
Sweet.
that's fine. So, Scotsman, how have you been doing this week? You know, how are things going with you today?
Not too bad. I got an absolute shit ton of work done this week, so that's been good. I haven't got anything done at home, but I got a lot of work done.
Well,
but that's the way it goes sometimes. But I'm doing pretty good for the most part. Thanks for having me on.
hey, well, thanks for jumping in. Did you, Alan Scotsman, did you hear what I was saying earlier before you jumped in?
I was here just a few minutes before you sent me the invite.
Okay, so hopefully you'll get that link, but
yeah, the veteran and his birthday cards.
Yeah, I saw that. You know what? That's not a lot to ask for. I mean, I'm gonna go out, tomorrow, pick up a birthday card, put it in an envelope, put a stamp on it, and send it to him. Because you know what, if that's all he wants, then damn it, I'm gonna try and make sure he gets at least 100.
Okay, does it have his address somewhere?
Yeah. It's at the bottom of the page.
I see it.
So all he's asking is people send him a birthday card.
Oh hell, we can make that happen.
I mean, how much is that going to cost? What, $2? Hell, if you want to give him a really nice card, $5. Oh, come on.
Hell, we can make that happen easy.
Yeah,
I see a video coming here pretty soon in the future.
I saw this and I figured, I would share it with you guys because he's a World War II veteran, and quite honestly, there's not a lot of them left, so I want him to be happy.
There's not. I actually have one that lives here and used to work for me in this area, and he's actually he dropped with the 82nd, and that's something else, man. He's a badass. He's in his 80s. He's got all kinds of back problems, you name it, with so many jumps. I can't even tell you how many jumps this guy has done. I forgot how many it was. I lost count when I was talking with him. And even when he got out, he still went and flew and jumped and jumped and jumped and jumped. And all those jumps screwed up his back, but he loves it so much that he kept on doing it.
Yeah.
But he literally jumped with the 82nd.
That's awesome. But
so yeah, man.
The reason why
we'll get this guy his 100 cards plus.
I hope so. And the reason why I mentioned this is not just because it was on the news. It's just that I saw how the government treated my grandfather's funeral, where even though he served in the military, he wasn't a hero, but the only thing the military did was send 2 fucking people to his funeral. 2 fucking people. I wasn't expecting him to, be given the whole, president's burial or anything. But I expected at least a few more people than just 2 fucking people to attend his funeral.
I'm sorry, but if they serve and they have fought and they have done everything they could for this country, they deserve the entire frickin' parade. They deserve frickin', 7 guns, 8 guns, 9 guns? I can't remember.
Yeah, but
they deserve that for sure.
That's what really, really pissed me off, because that was back in 2014, and only two people from the military came to his funeral. Granted, he was buried and interned in one of the military or what you call it? The military cemeteries. But regardless,
that's even worse that he didn't have a better stand up than that.
Yeah, and that made me even angrier. my grandfather only had 2 people come to it. And the primary reason is because the government didn't take care of their fucking records in the first place. So anybody whose records got burned in that fire in the 70s, they were lost. Apparently they didn't keep duplicates.
That's fucked up, man.
And only 2 people came to my grandfather's funeral. That pissed me the fuck off. So that's why when I see a veteran, if he's wearing a hat, if he's not doing anything, important, I thank him for his service and thank him for serving our country. Yes, I know he didn't do that to be thanked. I know he just did that because that was just a job. It was his job to do. But I appreciate it, and I want them to know that I appreciate them. If nobody else in this country does, I do. So.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm gonna help this guy get his 100 cards plus, dude, for sure.
So.
Oh yeah,
I just wanted to share that with everyone. I'm sorry for getting back onto that topic, but
no. Thank you. I'm glad you did.
I know it was on the news, and while it was on Fox News, and I don't know whether people are actually going to do it because it's Fox and whatnot, and how they treat it, but I'm throwing it out there for people.
No, absolutely, man. I'm glad you did.
What is there a party going on out there, Alan?
Yeah, it's just bike night.
Oh, it's bike night. Okay. So.
And I did throw the link back out there in the side chat if you guys missed it earlier.
Yeah. It's not asking for a lot. He just wants 100 birthday cards on his birthday. And if he gets 500 or 1,000, you know what? That'll make his day.
Absolutely. He's earned it.
He has.
And then some.
He's more than earned it. So. My grandfather served in the Korean War. My uncle, who's still with us, served in Desert Storm. So, it's just we need to honor these people more than we do. And I try to do what I can, but again, I'm just one person. I can only do so much. So.
Well, no, you're doing the right thing, man. You're sharing, and sharing is where it happens.
All right. So, other topics. I don't want to talk about what happened in Texas today, so we're not going to talk about it. Because it seemed more like a conspiracy than anything.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but yes, I'm going with conspiracy because it just so happened to fall.
Just after everything dies down and everybody's starting to forget about what happened.
Well, here's the thing. No, hold on. Here's the thing. So there's another march tomorrow going on, and it just so happens this happened before that march. I'm sorry, but that's straight up a fucking setup, and I feel bad for the people that got shot and everything else, but trust me,
I feel bad that kid broke down, but still,
it's a fucking setup.
He may have been set up. Yeah, he may have. Well, not him being set up to do all that. No, he probably did all that because people pushed his buttons the wrong way, and this is what happens when you push someone to their breaking point. But he's still gotta take the consequences of his actions. But
sure. Absolutely.
But it's too convenient. This has happened so soon after.
Oh yeah, it seems like we're having one a month now at this point.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous, and I can guarantee you. And this is the funny part, and this is the big. Now I'm getting conspiracy theory.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go down rabbit hole.
But Frickin' Hillary probably called the kid and said, "Hey, if you don't do it, guess what? I'm coming to your door."
Oh God, I wouldn't want her on my doorstep.
Exactly. That's why he went and did it.
Wow.
I'm sorry, man. Hillary's got so much to do with all this bullshit going on. I swear to God, she does.
Why hasn't that hag dropped dead yet?
Why hasn't she been fucking hung? More to the point.
Yeah, because you heard about a little while ago about the whole Uranium One deal that she's responsible for. That she could very likely, if they looked into that further, she could possibly be arrested and thrown in jail.
Yeah,
well, not jail, prison. Federal prison.
She should have been hung a long time ago. Yeah. Send her to the gallows, man. Send her to the gallows.
Remember, we're a bit different here. So, remember, in the United States, it's innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent, like it is in Europe. Or England, for that matter. So. Though she is definitely guilty. There's no doubt about that. But again. So let's see what the guys out there are saying. Gun-loving Grandpa Stanley says, I want to thank everybody on the panel and in the chat. Listening to everybody now, I know more about my 2A rights and how to shoot better. Thank you. Well, you didn't learn that from me because everybody knows I'm an awful shot, but I can still hit the target. I'm a bad shot, but I can still hit the target. But, you know, you're welcome. What else? Who else says? Jumpy Killer saying GOA for life. May freedoms, all the main freedoms acknowledged by the Constitution live long and prosper till the end. Amen, Jumpy. Amen. General Relatively said, I didn't know we are striking tonight. Yes, we are striking. All right. Alan B. Pro says, I'm going to jump out. So go ahead. We'll see you later, Alan. Take it easy. All right. What else? Come on, guys. Keep it coming. Okay, now they're talking about airplanes. All right.
Yep. Airplanes and where they served. Nothing wrong with that.
I got bad news. I saw something that again about the Warthog. I don't know if they're trying to get rid of the Warthog again.
They better not. That's a damn good one right there.
Yeah. We need the Warthog. So.
Don't forget, we got something exciting going on tomorrow.
What we got going on tomorrow?
The big royal wedding is tomorrow.
I'm sorry, but in the words of someone from that country, whoop de fucking do.
Okay, I would like to say this right now. Fuck the royal family.
Thank you very much.
I don't give a damn because my family is not from that part.
Right there. Hold on, nice strike.
Actually,
you just earned yourself an honorary spot every fucking week on any show I ever do.
No, because I'm going to say something that's going to piss you off. So brace yourself. You know, clench those cheeks, because we've done research in my family, and we're actually probably bastards, but descendants of Edward the First.
Yeah, what's new? You're a dick. One dick to another dick.
You know, the hammer of the Scots.
You're still a dick. Doesn't matter.
But you know that's why I don't like the current royal family, because they're the guys that took over. So obviously, fuck them. But it's even more that before that I'm an American, and as an American, we fought them off before anybody else thought it was a good idea to break away from England. We gave England the middle finger before anybody else. So, you know. And when everybody thought we wouldn't win, we went ahead, kicked their ass, and won.
Twice.
With the help of the French.
Well, yes, with the help of the French. But let me put it this way. That was the only time the French was ever useful for anything. Isn't that right, Alan?
And we're live with Alan B. Pro.
All right. Alan B. Pro is live. He is going down his steps.
Yeah, it's gonna get it's gonna get a little loud, folks. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself just to show you what happens here in America on an average Friday night. At least in my little town here, we get a couple of bikes that show up here. So I'm just gonna be wandering around and enjoy. I'll be listening.
And Rich out there is saying, this isn't England. Why do people here care? I don't know why people here care about the fucking royal family. I sure as fuck.
1%. I don't fucking know why people care at all. It's bullshit news. It's bullshit.
And I was hearing something on the news this morning because I unwittingly turned the news on this morning, unfortunately. And it's like, oh, it's American to watch all this and see all this. And I'm like, the fuck you been? Where the fuck have you been? It is not American to give a rat's ass about what's going on with the royal family.
You know, here's my thing, and this is what pisses me off. We're all about fucking watching that bullshit. Why are we not about the fucking veterans that are fucking homeless? Why are we not about the veterans that are fucking dying every goddamn day?
Why do we care what some rich asshole does in another country? Because I certainly the fuck don't.
No, let's help the fucking people here. Let's help the people that fucking serve.
Exactly.
Let's help the people that fucking do the shit that every day that gives us our freedoms.
Right.
Sorry, now you're pissing me off. Not you yourself, but the fucking subject's pissing me off.
I know. We're gonna drop it in a second. So
I'm sorry.
But I saw that, but Gary said that, and it set me off.
So anyway, Gary, moving on.
That's what I saw.
We got to move on because otherwise I'm gonna get super pissed off. Gary, how the fuck are you doing, man?
How am I doing? I'm doing well.
Good.
Finally.
Good. Well, you know you can reach out if you ever need something, man.
I appreciate it.
Yep, absolutely, anytime.
So,
roll call. What's going on with you, dude?
I was looking at a Star BM today.
Oh, dude,
I want one. I just can't afford it. I can't afford a paper cup right now. I mean, I can afford to go to the movies, but only because I couch dive.
How much was it, bro?
Same price as the last one, $259.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah,
It wasn't in good shape.
I went down to my gun store today, and they still had 3 of them, and they're all marked at $230.
They also had the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard with a laser, $249.99. It was $380 though.
That's not worth it.
Yeah.
All right, so we got some, Rich is going on a tangent outside. He's like, royal family bullshit annoys me just like people celebrating Cinco de Mayo in this country. Okay, I'm going to stop you right here because I do kind of like celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Not so much in the fact of celebrating, Mexicans' heritage or whatever the reason was for. It's just so I can have an excuse to go out and get some tacos and get some cheap beer. Okay.
I was gonna say Cinco de Mayo is an American thing. It's not even a fucking Mexican thing.
Well,
no, it's really not. It really is not a Mexican thing. It's a fucking American thing, so that Americans can go out and fucking drink their asses off cheap and fucking drink.
Right.
And have tacos and burritos and all that other good shit.
And at the opposite end, the same can be said also about St. Patrick's Day here in the United States.
That's exactly it.
It's our excuse to eat potatoes, to eat corned beef, and drink green beer. But you know what? Hey, if we want to use that as a holiday and make that our holiday, and just use it as a holiday to drink, hang out with friends and family, and relax, you know what? God fucking damn it, we're gonna do it because this is fucking America. Yeah, sure. It may be a made up holiday. It may be just,
Did you see
to celebrate those that worked, for this country in the past. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna celebrate the holiday. We're gonna get drunk off our asses, and we're gonna be happy. And that's what it should. That's what a holiday should.
I'm gonna make one point to Night Strike's point. There's no such thing as a green fucking beer, so fuck off.
Right. But and David Bowling is saying St. Patrick didn't drink. Let me put it this way: if you're Catholic, you drink every Sunday. Hold
on. If you are Irish, if you are Scottish, you drink every fucking day. Period.
No, Scotsman, you misunderstand. When I'm saying if you're Catholic, you drink every Sunday or Saturday evening because
no, I get it.
Because when you go to mass, mass, they give you wine, and that symbolizes the blood of Christ.
No, I'm
not trying to get religious. I'm just saying that it's got alcohol in it. It's damn good. Don't drink too much of it. But
I got what you were doing, dude.
But just saying.
Night Strike, you missed a catechism or two, dude. Catholics actually believe it is transformed into the body and blood of Christ, unlike most non-Catholic denominations.
I know, but you get what I'm trying to say, though.
Yeah. You're still drinking your ass off, so drink.
No, but
did you see Alan B. Pro's biker gang there? They said biker gang bowl with dicks.
So you know what? Those are a lot of nice motorcycles. Some of them I wouldn't necessarily want, but that's still pretty cool to see regardless. So you know what? What the hell? At least in America, you can own shit like this and have a nice event like this and not get harassed. Whereas in any other country, they'd probably beat your ass with whatever club they have.
Not only a matter of getting harassed, man, but this is fucking America right fucking here, man. Period. You want to know the belly of the United States. You want to know the people that will actually that will stand up for this country. Talk to half of these fuckers out here, and I guarantee they're alarmed.
I'm just surprised you still have a fucking signal.
Yeah, me too.
Go interview someone, Alan.
Yeah,
get him on here.
Yeah, I'm actually still on my Wi-Fi, man. Actually, all this happens.
Go ask someone what their view on the Second Amendment is. Go for it.
Go ask. Yeah, there we go. Call 151. We all know who that one is. Or at least we do here. Here. Oh, look at that. I like that artificial patina look.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
All right. Well, let me see here.
Hurry up and pick someone.
Hurry up and pick someone. He says. Well, you just don't always walk up to just anybody around here. But I will, sir. Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
I'm live on YouTube, okay? And I have a question for you. If you don't mind, I won't video you or anything. What's your stance on the Second Amendment?
I'm fine with it.
You're good with it? Don't think it needs to change.
Second Amendment? No, it doesn't need to change.
Absolutely doesn't. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your input.
All right, there we go. That's all I
Move
wanted.
on. All right, find someone else.
Shall not be infringed.
Shall not be infringed, I tell you. Shall not be infringed.
All right.
Yeah, well, this is just what happens in my little town on any given Friday night, really. And I live literally close enough to where I am still on my Wi-Fi here. So let me see if I can
You don't have
find somebody else here that I just want to approach.
You don't have to. You're good.
If that's your average Friday night there, holy crap.
Oh yeah. This is this during the good months of the year. This is what happens, man. This is what happens. So you realize, actually, what I was actually hoping for is I was going to see if I could find one of the officers standing around. But if you notice, the whole time I've been videoing here, we haven't seen any officers. We've seen one police car, but we haven't actually seen any officers.
He may just be inside the car.
You think they're? Do you think they're even needed here?
No, it doesn't look like it.
I just don't even think they're needed here, really.
Everybody looks to be having a good time hanging out, so what's the problem?
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's here to cause all that much chaos and that much ruckus. Just out here having a good time, listening to some live music. They got some booths set up over here. Got some food trucks and stuff. Things just be rocking out here in a little tiny town in Iowa.
All right. You're starting to get a little choppy.
I hang out there.
So, but hey, that's cool. Scotsman. Scotsman, I'm still gonna hold you to that.
Sorry, what were you saying there, Strike?
I'm still gonna hold you to that, Scotsman. Where you said that gives me an automatic link into your chats from now on.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck the royal family, man. Fuck that shit.
But
I'll see you every fucking Sunday, asshole.
Right, you send me a link, I'll be there. You know the drill.
Yep, every Sunday you'll be there.
And if I'm not, it's probably because I'm doing stuff with family. So
Yep, you'll have a link every Sunday. Right there, you fucking learned it.
So, Scotsman, have you got anything new lately?
Nothing super new lately. The last thing I got new, well, semi-new, I guess, was I picked up a Dylan Precision, Square Deal B, and 357 Magnum. I got a pretty good deal on that, and that was about a month ago.
By the way, Scotsman, I want to steal a thing from you real quick. You know what I'm going to say? Gun check. I've got my 1911 with me.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question real quick?
What?
Well, I'm live on YouTube. Okay, so I won't show your face or anything, just for your own privacy. What is your stance on the Second Amendment?
I'm open with it. So
You think it needs to change, stay the same?
I don't think it needs to do anything. I think it's just stay the way it is. So.
I agree. Thank you much. Have a good evening.
Where am I today?
And we are back with Alan B. Pro is live.
There we go.
With that, since you said gun check, hold on. Let me set my fucking camera up. Holy shit.
Oh, you don't have to set your camera up. Just say that you have one.
Oh, I always have a gun on me. Fuck. What do you think this?
Well, so do I, but it'd be a little improper for me to show it at the moment.
There you go.
1911. There we go.
357 Magnum, baby.
Go.
Oh, and don't worry, it is fully safe. Fully safe.
It's safe. So, all right. But I borrowed that from you, Scotsman.
And roll call showing something but not speaking, so no
It's
one
an
can
XD.
see anything other than the fucking barrel.
It's a 45 XD. But he bought it used. He didn't buy it new, so don't give him shit for it.
You're gonna give him shit.
Well, we're going to give him shit regardless, but don't give him shit for it because he bought it used.
It's a Springfield 45 XD Tactical.
But we're giving you shit because it's Springfield.
Fucking Springfield, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, well, it's a Springfield, but it's used, so Springfield didn't make any money on it, right?
Yeah, they didn't.
Not a dime.
They can still eat a ball of dicks. Oh, wait. Truck full of dicks. Hold on. Train full of dicks because Alan B. Pro's here.
Well, no, they can't because they just cut their dicks off.
That would be a Freightliner full of dicks. No, wait. An oil rig full of dicks.
No, guys, they already cut their dicks off. Or cut dicks off.
TikTok here.
It's too much phallic conversation. It's too much. Let's get rid of the dicks.
So what happens when you invite Alan?
Man.
Yeah.
Vanessa Kitty out there saying glad his Springfield is working. As Rocall had to get his spring, it didn't work initially, bro. Is that what's wrong with it?
It worked, and then it didn't work, and then I went and had it looked at because I'm not a professional.
Right.
What was the deal?
The firing pin and all the stuff up in the slide was all gummed up.
Oh.
And they said it was gummed up pretty bad.
And it wasn't easy to break down and get to?
I'm lazy.
Because I know you have a PT-111, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I
Those
take
are
that one.
real easy to get to the firing pin on.
Yeah, those are simple. But this one, I just didn't. I didn't want to mess around with it. I don't know too much about Springfield stuff.
Somebody probably
But then-
put way too damn much lubricant up in there and got it up in the firing pin channel. That's all it takes.
All I can say, Rocall, is then you need to find the nearest Croatian gunsmith And if you're going to ask,
well, these American gunsmiths
why the nearest
good.
Croatian gunsmith? Because that's an HS-2000 and not a Springfield XD.
We have a lot of people asking out there for a desk pop. I'm willing to do it. Just make sure that you donate enough to pay for bail.
I cannot.
I got your bail money covered there, Scotsman.
Do it.
Listen, guys. When I'm able to get that building out in the backyard, get that set up, and I can do live chats and stuff from out there, I will do a desk pop. That may be about a year down the line, though. So. Vanessa's
out there, and she says she'll lose her carry rights if she does a desk pop. If I do a desk pop right now, not only will I probably lose my rights, I will lose my apartment and everything else I have, and probably get shipped back fucking home.
Hey, I think I found somebody I might want to ask a question. Just a moment.
Uh-oh.
She better be hot.
Excuse me, gents. Wondering if I can ask you a question.
Yes.
I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm not showing anybody's image, just showing the ground. Okay? I'd just like to know, what's your stance on the Second Amendment?
I believe in the Second Amendment as long as it's done responsibly.
Very good. Very good. You, sir?
Same.
Same? I appreciate your comments, guys.
Take care. Have a good evening.
Thank you. That would be a couple.
If you guys couldn't tell right there, that was some flat feet.
Yeah. Though remember if you heard them, unlike
hey, there you go, there, Scotsman.
Unlike everybody else, those two said responsibly. So there you go.
Yeah, they're rather.
I'm not saying you should be irresponsible with guns.
They're rather open.
Right. Vanessa Kitty out there says, tell them to shine their.
Yeah, they did need to put a shine on them boots, but they're a little preoccupied standing around looking at people at the moment.
Out of here.
Right.
Well,
That motorcycle was pregnant.
Gas and actually do something.
Yeah.
Earn their tax dollars.
Well, let's say, what Vanessa, could you say that again? Because I don't quite understand that. I guess you may be saying you not get a carry permit where she lives unless you are responsible. I mean I'm not irresponsible.
Maybe you need to shine your shoes to get a permit.
Maybe. But I am actually responsible. It's just I don't like it when someone tells me to be responsible. You know, I know to be responsible. You don't fucking have to spell it out for me. It's stuff like that irks me, okay?
I would have told him to go get his fucking shine box.
I'm like, yeah, it's like, get the Kiwi out, dude. Shit, if you got inspected right now, they would say, why aren't your shoes signed, boy?
Well, here's the thing when it comes to stuff like that. Like, seriously, we joke about being responsible, but I see it more often than not where people will come in and they'll go out there to go shoot. We explain the rules to them, but they still break the rules the minute they walk in the door.
Hold on. Jumpy said, but Night Strike, can you hit your target? Well, Jumpy, unlike you, I'm not jumpy and jittery when I shoot. Think on that. So I can shoot. Granted, I will admit I'm not the best shot, but I will at least hit the target more often than not.
Be right back.
Get you a Star BM. It'll make you look like a marksman now, let me tell you.
Right. Right.
Did you see my target? Did you watch my video?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did all right with it. Poked
did
a
all right.
nice size hole right in the middle of the bullseye at 7 yards. Not too bad.
What, 7 yards? You can literally do that with any gun.
No, not quite.
What, you can't do that with your 1911?
I'm not that good with that 1911. I got to work on my grip on that thing. I'm still all over the place with it. I need to shoot it some more.
I think what it is you need to, and be careful. Wear gloves when you do this. Really thick gloves. But take it apart and maybe replace some of the innards with Wilson combat parts. Because I did that with my 1911, and the trigger pull and even the hammer is a lot more is more smooth than it was before. So, and yes, they make drop-in parts, so you don't have to smith it yourself. I just got the drop-in parts because I'm lazy. Everyone knows that.
Well, guys, I'm going to get out of here. All right. So you all have a nice night. Thank you, Night Strike, for having me. I'm going to go bother my kids and maybe put boogers on them.
There you
all
go.
right.
Well, do me a favor, roll call.
Yeah, I can do that.
Give them a noogie for me.
Oh, by the way, Night Strike, I gave my son one of those stickers, and I think it replaced the Ghost Tactical patch on his phone.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
And he asked if I had another one, so I gave him another one. So I don't know where that one's going to go.
Dang.
All right.
So
we're totally corrupting the next generation.
Yes, yes. But they shall not be infringed.
They shall not be infringed. There we go.
All right, roll call. Take it easy, man.
But Ro, give him a noogie for me, all right?
All right, man. I will. Totally. Bye, Scotsman. Bye, Gary Gizzard.
Bye.
Alan B. Pro. Bye, guys.
Later, roll call.
So, Alan, do you live in one of those smaller towns, or do you live like a large city, or what's the deal with your area?
No, the town that I live in is pretty small. It kind of is. I mean, we got 3 stop signs, 2 police officers, and 1 police car. But yeah, I do kind of live in a small town. It's not dinky though.
Right.
Hold on. The man that you were talking to earlier were the only 2 that actually sit in that car.
Yeah, they very well might be the only 2 that sit in that car. No, actually, we do have more than that. I just, that's pretty much how I explain it, is that, because I do live in a pretty small town. I live right here on the square, and right behind me here is the courthouse / jail. It's both, all in one building, and as you can tell, it's not that big of a building. But yeah, so it is kind of a small town.
It sucks to be a criminal in that jail. Let me tell you, probably small, like 1960s small.
Yeah, well, it don't really matter too much because we do have a bunch of groups out here, a bunch of 3 patch groups. Yeah.
All right. Did we lose Helen? No, he's muted. Okay. You guys still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I can still hear you there, Night Strike.
All right. I pressed the wrong button and logged myself out of Windows. Whoops.
He's just doing what he does normally and, parades the street.
Well, you know, Janice Gay is on the prowl. He's got a reputation to uphold. Or wait. No, that's not right. He's got.
You got to be careful because everyone's getting rid of dicks. Remember?
Right.
We do have a good question out there. What's the beverage of the night, people?
That would be Lingenfelter Summer Shanty at the moment.
Say that again in English.
Lingenfelter Summer Shanty.
All right. Gizzard?
All right. Fine Ape, I saw your comment out in the chat. Check your email.
We got some Everclear going on from Gizzard.
Wow.
Nice strike. What about you?
I'm not drinking tonight. But if I do want to drink, I'll tell you. Here, let me stop screen sharing.
If you're gonna drink, drink like a man, lad.
I've got a whole big thing of vodka if I want to drink.
Oh, is that a plastic bottle?
No, this is glass.
What brand is that? Walmart?
Yeah, probably. Monopolova. Distilled from potatoes. Oh, it's Austrian. It's Austrian vodka.
Well, if it's Austrian vodka, does it have a funky shape to the neck to where you got to grip it weird?
Well, I don't know. You take a look at it. You tell me.
Hold on. Did Alan just make a comment about gripping the neck weird?
Well, you know, he's always choking that chicken.
Will he ever live this down?
I don't think he will.
I don't think he will ever.
No, I didn't.
There you go. Hold on. Fine Apes out there. Send Fine Ape a link. He'll do it.
I sent him a link. I sent him a fucking link. He needs to check the fucking email. So. All right.
All right, Jen, find someone else to ask.
No, don't. We don't want to piss everyone off.
He hasn't pissed anyone off yet, so keep going.
You want him to piss someone off. I get it.
I want to find out someone. If there's someone there that literally has no respect for that, then why are they there? That's what I want.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what do you want me to do? Draw on them or what?
No, obviously not. I mean,
no. I'll just give them. I give them their respect. I mean, people are able to have their own opinions. I just think that their opinion would be very wrong.
Exactly, and that's my point. But keep asking people because you're having fun. So why not keep having fun?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, right.
Find you someone else.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? I'm live on YouTube. I'm pointing the camera at the ground just so nobody's faces or anything are shown. Just a question. What's your stance on the Second Amendment?
Well, I'm for I love the Second Amendment.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, sir.
Jan, you broke up there. What did he say?
He said he absolutely loves it. He stands for it every day.
All right, good. And Fine 8 jumped in. What's going on, Fine
8? Hello, Fine 8.
Asked for a link and he doesn't say anything. I see how it is.
He said he's got to do a desk pop and he doesn't even show up. He just goes black.
Yeah. Well, I guess once you go black, you never go back. Oh, wait, no, that's not right.
Oh, my God.
Gary's like, I don't know what I'm into. I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
Gary, you should know better. You showed up, man.
I know.
And you were first, too.
Yeah.
I know. So one of these days I'll learn. Maybe. Maybe not.
Highly doubtful.
No, I doubt it.
I got to agree with that.
You have a cock with an AR-15 over its shoulder, you know.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
Well, all you need to say, Scotsman, and he's cocked and primed.
No, that'd be cocked and locked.
Cocked and locked? Well, yeah. Whatever.
Cocked and primed. What the hell is this? Fucking amateur hour?
Well, it's the Friday night strike, so it might as well be.
Is that a bell I just heard because somebody got schooled?
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's okay. Fine Ape, are you there? Yep. Yes, no, maybe. No, he's not there.
So, Night Strike, I got a question for you.
Go for it.
Do you have one of these?
No, because Night Strike's broke right now.
Oh, come on.
No, it's pretty bad right now. Sorry.
When is Night Strike not broke?
Seldom.
Gary, that's a fine-looking shirt.
Why,
That is
thank
a
you.
good shirt.
Thank you, thank you. Feels good, too.
No, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Pretty sure, Alan, you got one of those, don't you?
Yeah, don't you, Alan? There's that shirt.
He can't hear you.
There's that shirt.
Why is my phone blowing up?
I don't know why your phone's blowing up. Maybe Alan's. You know, actually, you know what? I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Please don't.
Well, you know how Alan B. Pro is. I was going to say that. You know how excitable he can get.
I don't know if Fine Ape was having technical difficulties or what there.
I don't know either.
Alan, find someone else. Come on. Got plenty of people there.
He looks occupied. He looks like he's on the bike. I don't think I'll ask him.
Right. Go for it.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question? Live on YouTube, cameras facing the ground. What's your stance on the Second Amendment?
I love it.
Very good, very good. We're on the same page. There you go, Scotsman.
America. Oh, my God.
Hold on. That was a guy that killed. Go back and ask him.
Definitely not. Definitely not my family, Tardin. He like disappeared into the sea, man.
All right, we're gonna go with the third person on your right.
I'm sorry, the third person on my right?
Yes.
So wearing a kilt.
Okay, so
interesting.
So the third person on my right. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I ask you a question? I'm live on YouTube. Cameras facing the ground. What is your stance on the Second Amendment?
I'm not going to get into politics. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
There's a hater right there. Hater.
Yep. All right.
Alan B. Pro found the one anti on the whole group.
Fourth on your left.
Just probably leery of what I was gonna say. You know, because I'm not volunteering any information. I'm not saying anything. I'm not showing them. But you know, just some random guy walking up to you on the street and asking that question, you might have an odd kind of answer.
Well, they'd know.
Guys, hang here for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I have to take care of it. Run the asylum.
Yes, silence and run. Now, Alan, what's going on, man? Fourth from your left.
Third person on my left.
Fourth.
The fourth person on my left. All right. Sir, can I ask you a question?
Right. What do you got?
I'm live on YouTube, cameras facing the ground.
Right.
What's your stance on the Second Amendment?
Second Amendment. I don't know. I'm the wrong person there. Really. Second Amendment. I got a beer in my hand, right? All right. Next person, please.
Good. Have a great evening. Excuse me, ma'am, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'm numbers facing the ground, so to keep your ambiguity here. What's your stance on the Second Amendment?
Love it. We need to keep it. We need to protect it.
So you don't think anything should change with it, or?
Not particularly. I mean, maybe do better mental health backgrounds, so maybe dumbasses won't shoot up schools, but the majority of people are responsible and don't go around shooting people.
Very good.
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yes, sir. I'm live on YouTube. I got the camera facing the ground.
Oh.
Just keep your ambiguity. Got a question for you. What's your stance on the Second Amendment?
Keep them. Everybody should have a right to carry. Everybody should have their own weapon, period.
Very good. Well, we're on the same page, folks. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
All right. I'm back, and I heard all that, and I support that. I am a big proponent saying that we do need better mental health laws, because there are so many people that need help that don't get help or can't get help in this country, and it pisses me off.
I'm just glad that Alan's out there pounding the streets like he's used to.
Well, at least he knows his place.
Yeah, I'm just standing on street corners asking questions. That's exactly what I'm doing.
You're doing a damn fine job, dude.
Now, I don't have a Mr. Holster shirt, but I do have this shirt.
You still gonna have a Mr. Holster shirt? You don't qualify, man.
Come on.
You don't qualify. You're done, dude.
All right, whatever. So, there we go. That's all I got. So, Alan, I think that's it. You've asked enough people.
I'm going to jump out. I got another invite for whatever stupid reason, so I'm jumping out of here, and I guess I'm jumping in somewhere else.
Yep.
Take it easy, guys. Gary, if you need something, holler at me, dude. You got my number.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Later.
Thanks, everyone, for showing up. Thanks, everyone, for chatting out there with us. Check out GunTube. Check out Hit or Miss Tuesday Nights 9 o'clock. Check out, Foreign and Domestic on Sunday nights. Check out Foul Territory, whenever Gary decides to post it.
Tonight at midnight Central.
Midnight Central. There we go. So with that, we'll see you guys on the next one. So take it easy and shall not be infringed.
Good night, Flo.
Shall not be infringed.